Hello everyone, this is Michael James Hecker and welcome to Chairman of the Board. This is a friendly reminder, folks, that your pedal board is never too big. This is my demo of the RK2000 Funk Siren Delay by Keeley Electronics. Head over to the link on the screen if you would like to set up MIDI in your rig. This is a link to the Keeley Nocturne demo that I made. However, setting up the RK2000 is almost identical to the Nocturne, with the exception of a couple different buttons used. CC messages will vary as well, as this is a delay and not a reverb. For the full manual, scan the QR code. I'm now going to walk you through how I made this demo with MIDI and switching capabilities. Number one thing that I did was I used all of the factory presets on the RK2000 and did not make any of my own. Reason being is that the presets on the RK2000 are pretty awesome and I wanted to showcase what they were like right out of the box. Regarding the MIDI demo that I shared earlier with the Nocturne, one thing to note is that the Nocturne uses PC 0 through 127, whereas the RK2000 uses PC 1 through 128. I am going to scroll through those presets now remotely via MIDI and play sound clips to show you what they sound like. This is PC 1. This is PC 2. This is PC 3. This is PC4. And PC5. Now the way I have it configured, it goes back to 1. If you don't use MIDI, that's perfectly fine. Just use the center button below the 4 LEDs and you'll be good to go. I'm now going to demonstrate tap tempo via MIDI, and the RK2000 is going to be blinking along with the 2 Wampler pedals up on the top. The Terraform is set to a whole note, whereas the Catacombs and RK2000 are set to quarter notes. This is, in my humble opinion, one of the most valuable things that MIDI can do for your rig. If you're not into MIDI, Keeley has released the RK2000 remote switcher. As you can see, you can turn the hold function on and off with the blue LED on the pedal. If you hit the mod button on the remote switcher, it turns the mod function on and off. And this is exceptionally cool because the mod button is not foot switchable on the pedal. If you turn the hold and the mod button on, the LED turns purple. The mod function is available on the pedal, but you have to reach down and hit it if you do not have it via MIDI or remote switcher, as showcased here. Just to show off the versatility of the pedal, I have my MIDI Baby 3 set up just to do exactly the same thing as the RK2000 switcher. However, the middle foot switch is set up as a universal tap tempo for my entire board. With that said, the RK2000 has 2 jacks, one to set up MIDI and one to set up the remote switcher. Using both pedals together will yield wildly creative results. I just wanted to give a quick overview as to how I recorded the track that you just heard. I used the hold function to loop an arpeggio that I was playing. I recorded that loop 2 times and synced them up at the beginning of the track. The second one sounds wildly different because I used the time, the filter, the rate, and the depth knob to manipulate the signal. I then searched that track to see if there were any parts cool enough to loop.
No turntables were harmed in the making of this video.
It was simply the RK2000. I then searched for a few chords that would sound good over a G arpeggio. I did notice that when I tried to sync the first and second backing track, that although when I would return to normal after manipulating the signal, it didn't always land on 1. Yes, it was the same notes, but it didn't land at the same time. What was neat about that, though, is it was still harmonious and it created a lot of happy accidents. I then wrote a melody and played a guitar solo, and that was that. Thank you to the fine folks over at Keeley Electronics for allowing me to do this demo, and thank you for making such a one-of-a-kind delay pedal. Head on over to rkfx.com to pick yours up today. Once again, folks, thanks for watching Chairman of the Board. If you like this video, please subscribe. Until next time.